He was also very confident, especially when he spoke to his army and explained them that they were outnumbered, but if they fight hard enough, they can lose, but then some will die eventually. Openness to experience. William Wallace was an imaginative person. When they were deliberating about the horsemen, the English horsemen in battle, they had long spears made to try and prevent them from doing harm to the army. So this is a very imaginative guerrilla tactic that he used during the war. And especially another example is also that he threw oil in the field, made the horsemen also slip, and so they were easy targets. He was also a person willing to listen to his followers whenever they have new ideas. So William Wallace was a very charismatic person, in a sense a very charismatic leader. He inspired his followers, and also Robert Bruce, which is a nobleman, he considered his friend to fight for the freedom. William Wallace motivated his army by stepping first at the front line during the battle. He also was a very true patriot, because he fought with love to free his country from the tyranny of the English king. Another quality William Wallace, that he was a very transformational leader. He inspired his followers in such a way that even though they were outnumbered, they still fought because they had a cause, and the cause was freedom. William Wallace, he desired the freedom so much that he spoke very compassionate about it, and in such a way that he explained to everyone that it was worth dying for. So why William Wallace failed? I sum up some points that I thought was worthwhile mentioning. That for the reason that he failed. So although William Wallace stepped out in the role of leadership, he was not actually the one in charge in the army, because during his last battle, you can see that he thought he had all the armies in Scotland at his side, but eventually he fell in a trap because the nobles left the battlefield, leaving him there to die. So once he saw the king retreating, he went after the king, and when one soldier went to defend the king, and he confronted that soldier, eventually he noticed that it was Robert Bruce, which he considered a very deep betrayal, and he never got over that actually. And at the same time, he started his crusade on revenge, attacking the nobles and killing them. So another point was there was a very strong division among the nobles and the common people in the army. Like I explained, the noble, they just wanted to get more land, more riches, while the common man wanted his freedom and don't pay any taxes to the king. And especially when the community, they had like weddings, and the first night the wife had to go to the English court, and they couldn't live with that. So they had another common cause than the nobles. He was also very betrayed, like I explained. And at the end, he fell for the second time in the trap because again he trusted the noble to go and have a meeting with them to round again the army, but then he fell in the trap of the English army.
Glenford?
Okay, so to end my presentation, I'm going to show you a picture of Mr. William Wallace, born in 1272, died in 1305. Thank you.
Good. Okay. You're right.